Papo, there's levels to Versace fragrances. We're not talking about Pour Homme. We're not talking about The Dreamer. We're not talking about Eau Fresh. We're talking about a Versace fragrance that I'm not even familiar with, fragrance or presentation. So to say that I'm interested is an understatement. So fresh out of the mailbox from the Versace Atelier collection, this one is called Safran Royal. Now, I've seen this bottle design over at Neiman's or Bergdorf, one of the designer high-end luxury shops, but this particular fragrance was mentioned in the comments as one that I should try that might be right up my space. Now, I don't own any Versace Atelier fragrances, so this is my first impressions, first time, first buy, and hopefully not the last. Let's roll the music so we can check out the Versace Atelier Safran Royal.
We're all alone in the villa, we're breathing the air. For some friends from the south side, in case you cared. Out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. This your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. I bought a tester bottle of this joint because the notes sounded very interesting. We're gonna go over those. I don't own any of the Atelier collection Versace joints. Very fancy, very Versace-esque. It's got the Medusa head on top. It's a kind of a little swirly design bottle, a little twisted bottle with a little gold base. You know, it's Versace. It has a little bit of opulence and bouginess, which is what you expect from Versace, particularly black and gold. So believe it or not, for a Versace Atelier fragrance that retails like $300 and some odd on the gray market, lives in that $140 space, absolutely affordable for what you're getting, but is the scent profile sexy? Let's see if the notes gives us any info. All right, so according to Fragrantica, the notes are as follows. It opens up with saffron and cistus, something in cane anus, some in canus. In the anus, okay? Leather, amber, cypriot oil, Indonesian patchouli leaf, and wormwood. Now, based on those notes, I really don't know what the hell to expect from this scent, and I didn't bring out any test strips. Now, I do have several fragrances on my person, so I'm trying to find some open real estate, which happens to be the forearm area. We're gonna go right onto the forearm and see what kind of scent profile we're gonna be getting. I'm not gonna do a aeration distribution or whatever. Atomizer is perfectly fine, just standard shit. Let's see what the scent is like though. Let's go. Oh my. Beautiful saffronic leather oud fragrance. The saffron is adding this spicy little sweet powdery vibe to the fragrance. Leather, powdery, saffron, slightly spicy, oudy. For me, it kind of smells like Regent leather, only Regent leather is slightly a little bit sweeter. This one's a little bit more on the drier side. Damn, that's pretty fucking handsome. I'm getting mini goosies. I don't know if the camera can pick it up on this super bright day, which happens to be fucking hot. It was 43 this morning, no, 38 this morning, and right now it's gotta be at least 65. In one of these videos, I'm gonna get the massive flu, God forbid. It's a very rich, very deep, very resonant, very Middle Eastern type fragrance, but a scent profile that a lot of us are gonna recognize, especially if we have a lot of Middle Eastern oudy leather fragrances. This doesn't have a crazy unique factor, but it is very handsome, it is opulent, it is rich, it is resonant, it is powdery, it's leathery, it's dry, and I'm not getting a ton of cypriot oil, at least on this top/mid section, but the shit would be able to garner you some compliments. I think for it being 150 bucks, I think you're getting a sweet bang for your buck as far as bold, intense, cold weather scent profiles. There are some changes going on in the fragrance from this midsection to that full dry down, so let me give it a couple of minutes and see what type of vibe and energy we're getting off this Atelier Safran Royal and see if it's, you know, pinpointing some sexy shit. I'll be right back.
Later.
All right, so here's the thing, right? I almost dropped this in concrete and almost slattered the whole bottle trying to be all fancy and stupid. This is starting to unravel into a rose oud leather fragrance, which is interesting because the notes don't indicate that there's rose in this fragrance, but for anybody who knows rose oud fragrances, it's kind of hard to deny that that's the kind of scent profile that you're getting. Again, not wildly unique, but it is a handsome scent. I don't find this to be a must-have panty dropping type scent profile. It is in that Regent leather, less sweet oud satin mood kind of energy. That's what I'm getting off the scent, and it's very prominent. I think it's a very handsome fragrance, but for those of us who have a lot of rose oud fragrances with leathery nuances, this might be a repetitive buy. But also performance and sillage currently with what, 1 to 2 sprays that I've done on my wrist. I think it was just one real good spray. It's doing beautifully in the air. The mild wind that we're getting right now is taking the fragrance, encompassing it, wrapping my entire torso with the shit. I can sniff it all off my tits. it's a good fucking scent. It's a good scent. I like the gray market price point in that $150 space, but it's nothing wildly unique. Again, rose, oud, leather on the drier side, minimally sweet with a nice little spicy edge. That's what I'm getting off this fragrance. I think it's a good scent, especially for the gray market price point. It's got the bougie, it's got the label, it's got the Middle Eastern flair, but also has a level of redundancy. And I got mini goosebumps, so shit's good. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Which one of these Atelier fragrances are like way better, like blow my nuts off? Like, you need this in your collection, 𝗙𝐻𝐻. You need to try this like yesterday. Leave it in the comments below. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Smooches.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, star attack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense, you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.